I've been, how can I say, I've got cancer, lung cancer, about 3 years ago. Well, I had it a bit longer, but I found out 3 years ago that I've got cancer, lung cancer. Wat is jou storie maar? Want ek het gelê en dink gisteraand, vanoggend toe ek nou wil wakker wees, toe wil ek slaap.
Okay. All right, guys. So today, just introduce yourself for us.
My name is Elmer.
Elmer.
Yeah, my second name is Jason.
Okay.
Surname is Venter. I'm born in Vanderbijl Park in Gauteng, and I've been suffering that side. Left school. My father committed suicide, so we moved to Primrose side. And since that time, I've just been having a hard life.
Been having a hard life, eh?
Yeah.
Well, we want to hear about it today. And thank you for sitting down and taking the time and discussing this with us.
Thank you.
And your name?
I'm Nikki. I'm the sister of Jason, and yes, sharing a hard life with him.
All right. So you guys, you're siblings.
Yeah, brother and sister.
All right. And what about growing up? You had other brothers and sisters?
Yeah, unfortunately he couldn't make it because he passed away last year, October.
Your brother?
My
Yes.
elder brother.
Gangrene.
He passed of gangrene. His leg, they gave him operation, and the screws pulled out from the ball and joint that they replaced. And after 8 months, they never did anything to the leg or anything, so it turned over into gangrene, and unfortunately he lost his life.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
And that was now
And that was
October.
my last year, October.
He was working with the operation for 3 years though.
Okay.
Actually, yeah.
All right.
So
So it was the three of you?
Yeah.
and then my mom passed away
Also last year,
So
another year before.
3 years back.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, she passed away in Shoprite Checkers.
in Shoprite Checkers?
Yeah,
Yeah.
The
from Rose, yeah.
She was
The
going
supermarket.
to buy bread. Yes,
Yeah, I sent her to buy bread because I was, unfortunately, that time I was still very, very weak. She was the
couldn't
one
even
to
walk
move
that
me.
time. Yes.
And yeah, so I sent her with a 5 rand to go and buy bread from the money that I sold in front of Spa. And another black lady came running up to me. She never even told me anything. She just gripped my wheelchair and moved to me with to ShopRite.
He thought he was getting kidnapped or
And
something.
I thought, what's going on? And as I'm moving closer, I saw my mother lying in the security office on the floor. And yeah, she also passed.
So what happened? I mean,
Heart
failure.
Heart failure, yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that. What about your dad? Where is
My
he?
father committed suicide
Yeah,
about
that's
10 years
yeah,
ago.
14 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah, we were staying in a flat in Alberton, and at that time I was still working. I'm a boilermaker welder by trade,
Okay.
class A welder and boilermaker. I'm doing it for 15 years. But okay, let's get back to my father was sitting by the house. He had spine problems, same like me, and also the hip problem like my brother.
Yeah, he had actually had bone marrow
So
cancer.
yeah, my father was sitting with both our problems.
The bone marrow cancer.
So it's like a thing that's been
So it's all
passed
hereditary,
over,
yeah?
Yes, yes.
And yeah, so my father couldn't handle the pain anymore, and we were actually sitting all still socialing the
It was a
Saturday.
Saturday, yeah, just 6
And
o'clock.
the coke actually for the alcohol and everything finished, so me and my girlfriend we left to go and buy more coke, and as we came back my mother was sitting head upside down by the table. Asked her what's going on. She told me, help your father, he jumped. So I ran to the balcony, me and my brother, and I looked over the balcony to see where I can see my father on the floor, and I never saw him. And as I looked to this side, my eye caught the rope and his ankles underneath the balcony. So by that time I gripped the rope and I tried to pull him up, and I was trying to cut the rope. and I told my brother to run downstairs to the flat at the bottom just to get my father so that he can lay him down.
But they were
And
too late.
we were too late. Yeah, he blew out his last breath there.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, that's very tragic.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we ended up, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
so
but-
from there we moved to Primrose.
Right.
We've been staying with family, church people. Sorry for that, but they.
So where are you staying now?
I'm staying in the squatter camp. I can't afford to stay in town.
Okay.
The money that we make is not helping us. We can't
At
get.
least we've got a little roof.
Yeah,
Okay.
thank.
So you stay in Makause?
Yeah,
Yes.
squatter camp.
I guess it's pretty dangerous.
Very.
That's a very dangerous place.
But luckily we are
Yeah,
one
okay.
people, we mix with them. We don't look for trouble.
Like 4 years ago, we moved in there, and no, I'm talking. No.
That's fine.
So like
This is
maybe
a
6
slum,
years
yeah.
ago, I moved there, and things was actually very bad in Makause that time. And I was actually the one white guy in the whole place, walking around the place into the
you've
dumps
got
and
lots of
everything, the rubbish dumps, and I'll find like a radio or a suitcase
stuff
or
and
a
they'll
bag
fix
or
it.
clothes, jeans, boots, anything that I can find, and it's still
Just clean it
looking
and fix
nice, but it's maybe a little bit broken, torn or something. I'll get some cotton and a needle or whatever, and I'll fix the thing and I'll go and sell it so that we can have money to survive.
Okay.
And so all of these guys that's staying on the street and whatsoever were checking me out, and they looked like, hey, what are you doing? And
They
I
all
just
did.
turned
All
around,
did.
and the people wanted to actually beat me up because I'm selling them broken stuff. And I turned around and I said to them, no. What I'm doing is I'm trying to make a life. Okay, and I'm helping you guys actually on the one side as well, because I'm selling you stuff for cheap,
Yeah.
so that you don't have to go, because I know all of us we're suffering,
And it is
and
fixed.
that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. And they actually slowly but surely started accepting it. Yeah, I've been beaten up quite a lot
Yeah, so
because
now
of this
people
thing.
actually just buy the stuff from us to
And
help us.
Other people would have gone, these other oaks staying on the street, they didn't know about making a life on the street. So they'll go and rob somebody, kill somebody for money.
They don't do that anymore.
So they all checked me out and they saw what I was doing, and I actually helped the community with that.
Okay. So what you're
And-
doing now, day to day, is it what you're still doing?
No, I'm going, I've got a certain
Too many
robot now
people's
where I'm
now
going.
doing it, so we're going there.
So I go and sit by the robot in Meadowdale, Edenville, High Brahma, and I'll go and beg
That's
there
another
because
story.
there's no other way for me to get
No,
money. Yeah.
Everyone else is now
There's a
doing
lot of
clothes
people
and
that's
stuff.
saying that I'm playing. I'm joking about my sickness, and
So tell us a little bit more about your sickness.
I've been, how can I say, I've got cancer, lung cancer, about 3 years ago. Well, I had it a bit longer, but I found out 3 years ago that I've got cancer, lung cancer. Turned over, it went through my lungs
Spinal cord.
to the spinal column. It went through to the spinal column, and unfortunately it ate my spine so badly and the tendons that I lost my balance totally. I couldn't walk at all for 8 months. Luckily I've been praying and asking God to help me,
Exercising.
and after 8 months I think my prayers have been heard and God gave me back my balance, or not totally, but at least I can move around now, and I'm thankful for that. So much you can't believe. I can't say how badly it is for people to stay in a wheelchair. People don't really know what it is to be in a wheelchair. You get sores that where you don't want them, and you can't help for that. And you know, you're shy. You don't want to ask people to move you and to take. To help you, to do things for you, because you're not born like that. You used to do things for yourself, and now you've got to sit and wait for people to do things for you, and it's not a way to go. It's not a thing that people want.
And then
Like
people
I said,
think you're playing around. but
like I said, 3 years ago, I started getting cancer. I was in hospital. They mistreated me in the hospital because of my my personality.
Very
And
strong personality.
yeah, I when I'm sore, when I'm sick, I don't show it to people because I'm a strong man. My father taught me like that. He basically made us like troops. And if I get something bad in life, I'm happy with it. And if it's
You accept
something good,
life.
I'm happy with it. It's just like it's coming and going.
Just accept it. Yeah.
And
So you're
yeah,
saying
like
there's
I
a lot of
said,
people that think you're playing. That's what you guys keep
the
repeating. Is
cancer
that,
thing.
Just now, before
I've
we
been
came
in
here,
the
there were
wheelchair
2
and I've-
people giving us problem
Yeah,
again.
swearing me there by the fence.
You guys go and sit there. God is gonna punish
God is going
you
to
and
punish
this and
me,
that.
but who is
We
he
can't
to tell
even.
me if you don't know?
We're trying to tell them what's going on, but then they just keep shouting over.
So I
They won't
gave him
give
my
us a
names.
chance
I
to
told
say.
him I've been in Boksburg Hospital.
We
Go
tell
there.
them go see.
Go check my ID number. Go check the file. And by all means, you'll know. And
They
you'll see.
even
See,
want to keep.
I'm not here to
Wants to
convince anybody
slap
that
us.
what I am or how I am. I know who I am. I know what I've got. I'm accepting what I have, and I know for a fact God will take it away from me. It's just a phase. All of us, all things in life that happens is a phase. God's tests on your faith.
And Nikki, what is your role here? I mean, I see
I've
you're
got my
pushing him
brothers
around.
back. all
She's
the
got
way.
a hard life
I'm
as
just-
well.
So what do you do from day to day? You just supporting
She's a
him?
beautician.
Yes, I would love to have my own beauty shop one day.
Okay.
Because I do massaging, nails, hair. I'm very good with it.
Really? Wow.
Yes,
Okay.
it's like I'm a born beautician. No, these are. But anyways, yeah, and then I'm just trying to be strong for him too. It's only the 2 of us left, so
Okay. So when you take him down to the robots, I've seen you pushing him all the way there. It's
That's
quite
where
a
the arms are
distance.
coming from.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. And when you place him at the robots, what do you do for the rest
I
of the
just
day?
sit there with him.
You sit there with him.
Sometimes like I won't be able to go and collect the
Yeah,
money
you can't go
because
up
the
and
cars
down.
are too fast and too busy.
When they
Okay.
stop,
Then
and
she'll
they
run
want
around the cars between
Yeah.
the cars to collect the
I'm
money.
the handy girl.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, I commend it.
She's got 2 kids as well, a boy and a girl.
Yeah, with the father in front of her.
We were looking after them, but like I said, I got the cancer, I lost my work.
I had
and
an
everything.
ex-boyfriend who he left me, went back to his ex. So we couldn't afford the flat we were staying in that time, and that's when we
That
moved to
has
the
been
square
taken
camp.
away from us as
I
well.
couldn't take them with me, I'd never do that. Put them in that life, they're not used to it. So I asked the father if he'll take over for a bit till I find my feet. And couldn't.
So how old are your kids now?
My daughter's 16, my boy's 14.
16 and 14. When last have you seen them?
I haven't seen them in 4 years because they promised me they won't keep them away from me. They'll let me see them anytime. But now when I ask them, can I come visit, can I see them, there's always stories. They're never there. They're always, and it's going on for
They're
4 years.
keeping
now.
away
It's
from you,
killing me.
and
It's really
that's not
killing me.
fair.
They promised me they won't.
She had the kids in her in
They're
an
fully
household.
in my custody.
Yeah, in her custody, and she never refused him to come and see, and he ran
never
away
even paid,
with my mom's last 100 rand.
Yeah, I
and,
never even paid maintenance for like 7 years.
Yeah, 9 years
And I
he ran
never
away,
refused.
never checked the kids, never phoned or anything. She actually looked for him and she found him.
I
Because
sent
her
them
daughter was asking her about her father. And she went around, running around,
We
find
wasn't
the
in a good
couldn't even
place.
found the father.
It's
They
like
were
our
actually
lives
dead.
switched around now.
Yeah, then he
So, yeah.
told the other people that he met with the new girlfriend now, he told them, no, his
Kids and
family
wife
died,
is dead
passed in a car
in a
accident.
car accident. I actually spoke to his ex-boss on Facebook. He asked me, how do you know? Said, it's my ex-husband. He said, but aren't you supposed to be dead? Because he told them that the wife and kids are dead. He just came out of a coma. I was like, no, I'm very much alive.
And it took another woman with another two
Yeah,
kids.
yeah, so, and now it's just like I'm being the bad one.
Yeah.
But it's just the other way around.
Okay. So you do this every day? Is this 7 days a week? You go down there?
We
Even
have
on a
to.
Sunday you'll go down there?
From Monday to
We
Sunday.
have to.
And how's the general public? How do they treat you? Most of the people.
It was good. Then they went onto the cell phones with the Facebook and the WhatsApp
Okay, get my
things.
people. I think
and
it's about jealousy or something. I don't know.
That's
Maybe.
where the story came out that there was nothing wrong with me. And eventually it spread it the whole Joburg.
The thing is, because he can move around without the chair, but he's holding on
I've
to
got a
it.
balance with the
I've
chair.
seen
But they don't
Otherwise, I
understand.
can't
He needs to
balance.
exercise also for him to get better. Otherwise,
Otherwise
he
I
just
end
sits
up
like
in a
that.
bed,
It's
back
just
in
gonna
the
be
bed
worse.
again.
So
gotta
people
exercise.
have an idea because you're in a wheelchair that you should be
They think paralyzed. But
paralyzed,
it's lies,
and then
you
when
know?
they do see you moving around,
It's
they
not
think
the
you're
legs,
faking it.
it's the back.
Yeah.
I understand.
That's the
Okay.
thing.
Yeah, that's
Everyone
the-
also, when they ask, so how's your legs going? You know, it's
Yeah.
not the legs.
Well, and they're getting confused with me and my brother because
Also,
we look very
yes.
much alike. We look like a twins, but
And
there's
he
4
also
years
used to
difference.
be in the wheelchair because of the cut that he
So
had.
both of us were in the wheelchairs, and that's actually where the thing is coming from. We're busy playing.
Yes.
Okay.
Because I was using crutches first, and then I totally lost everything.
Yeah, it's
My
like
walk
he
and
just falls
everything.
down. It's like a stroke that he gets.
So the one day I was actually walking to my mother. This is where it happened. I walked from Shoprite to my mother's house to go and ask her if they didn't have anything for us to eat, for me and my brother.
Because of the stress, three blood clots that went through his brain. That's when it started.
Yeah, I walked from Spa to the Total Garage. It's about a half a kilometer.
That's when they picked up the cancer in his
And
spine.
I just woke up on the floor. And I don't know what happened. And I felt my legs were feeling like tingling in my hands. And I pulled myself up on the robot pole.
People thought he
and
was
I
drunk,
walked
but
from
he didn't.
there.
He doesn't drink for 10 years.
Yeah, I was still okay. I could still walk and balance a bit. Then from there, about another quarter of a kilometer, I dropped down again. That's about 2 hours after that. Or not even 2 hours after that, it's like 5.
And it was
Like
alone
in
at
the
that time.
walking, like I'm walking 1 kilometer, basically from town to my mother. So I fell for the second time. I got up from there, but then I battled to get up. There was 2 black ladies, and they came and they helped me out. Two ladies, and they moved me. Then I walked from there up maybe the same distance as the second time, and I fell again, and I couldn't move.
At all.
I couldn't move my legs, I couldn't move my arms, and immediately something went through my mind. I saw people before that had strokes and stuff like that, so I thought like, I think I had a stroke.
So who
Had
came to your
strokes.
aid when you were laying there? I mean, who came?
There was another guy and a woman that came up
Nigerian
the road,
people.
Nigerian people, and they came walking up the road, and I shouted at them, please help me. And this guy shouted back at me, are you drunk, sir? And I said to him, I didn't drink for 10 years now. I left alcohol for 10 years. I don't know what happened. I can't get up. I'm trying to get up just to sit up so that I can maybe tell somebody. I can't even move my hands. My hands don't want to move. They're like this. And this oak picked me up, and I was sitting onto his legs like this. And then another bakkie
organised
came
it, like-
past, a grey bakkie came past, 4x4 double cab bakkie came past, and this oak said to them that can they please take me to my mother's house, and they actually were kind enough, and they loaded me into their car and they took me to my mother's. And eventually I got to my mother's, they weren't there. They went to church, and
He was
so they
sitting on the
offloaded me
pavement
onto the pavement.
well,
Unfortunately,
laying
I
there.
couldn't sit, so I was lying on the pavement waiting for my mom to come from church. And I shouted at people inside the house, they must just give me some water. So I couldn't get to the water, they couldn't get to me because the gate was locked and the people went to church. They put the water in a 500ml bottle, Coke bottle, and they threw it to me. And it didn't land so close to me, so I had to roll over onto the tar road and everything to get the bottle of water. That time was about without water for 4 hours. And I was thirsty, so eventually I got some water. Then my mother got there, they phoned the ambulance, and I went to Germiston Hospital. There was in a bed for 8 months.
8 months.
It's
It's a long time to be in a bed.
Yeah, I had both bed sores. They came after 1
That
month.
was-
I think it was a month or half month. They came to the hospital to come and see how I am and everything. They brought me stuff. And that time they saw how badly I was. Actually, I had bed sores
actually
on my
greeted
bum,
me to
on my
say,
back, started
"I
getting
can't."
bed sores because the nurses and people didn't turn me or help me there. When they bring me my food, I couldn't eat with a spoon, so I had to eat like a dog out of the plate. They put the plate on the bed next to me, so then I roll over and I'll start eating like that. When I'm finished, I'll shout at them so they can come and take my plate or whatever. So that was a horrible time of my life, big time.
But you've gotten a lot better.
Yeah, no, I've been fighting.
Can you feel every day you're getting
I've
better?
been so blessed. I've been so
We don't
blessed.
stop
I'm so
praying. I
thankful.
do not stop praying.
Every day we're walking
praying.
and praying.
Nothing
Every-
else gets us.
You know, that's the thing. I didn't really believe so strongly into God until this thing happened to me.
For sure, it was like a big wake-up call. I
And
think.
when this happened to me, it's like when I wake up and I can feel this, what I feel, what I'm going through, it's like
First thing
immediately
that's-
telling me God. That's the first thing I'm thinking of.
Yes, you
So
So
can't
pretty
go-
soon you're going to be running around again, eh?
Definitely. Definitely. I have to.
No, that's brilliant, man. Well, we're going to check up with you again, and next time, hopefully, things are going to be a lot better. All right.
Definitely.
And I really appreciate you guys just spending some time with us. And is there anything else you'd like to just add? Maybe say something to the people that think that you're.
Never forget God.
I was just about to say the
Never
same
forget
thing.
God. Never. Always put Him first.
Yes.
The rest can come after.